So, last episode we just finished floor 13, and I set some teleporter markers down. Didn't quite figure out what was going on with the weird side path. I don't think we ever found our way to the central staircase area, among other things. But I'm just gonna press forward. Is that a map? Hey, another one of those notes. Aw, it's not a map? They're starting to get seriously on... they're starting to seriously get on my nerves. Do you think they're meant for us? Who else? Did you see any other normal beings since we started running around in this place of doom? She's got a point. These notes announce nothing good, but we have to go on anyway. I was kind of hoping a floor might just open with a map again. I think we did that once, the very beginning, and never again. Each step forward is a step closer to your death. Cool, these notes do not give me useful information. They're just taunting me and another little elements like the Island Guardian. I can't help it. Things just keep making me mention things from Grimrock. Hello? Are those? Oh, hey, orcs. Those are straight up World of Warcraft orcs with ponytails and shit, and the spiked shoulder. That is very. Yep, those zug motherfucker. All right. Hello, friendly room full of friendly things. Yeah, those are World of Warcraft orcs, if I've ever seen one. And I have, for about 300 days on my rogue. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh man, Lokmar. Okay. Gotta briefly remember what the fuck what buttons I've been pressing on these characters. This is my first fight in a few days. I feel oddly like I've forgotten how to play more than I should after this little time. There we go. We're fine. Everything's fine. Just a moment of indecision. It happens. Oh yeah, they're going down just fine. They're going down just fine. And someone leveled up again. Always good news. There we go. Grabbing items. Jesus Christ, everyone's here already. Alright. Yep, chat stream is filling up really quickly. Willpower crit. Don't know if I care for those numbers. Could be an upgrade for the caster. I already had them selected. Let's go for that. The healer, I mean. Let's see. Yes, Lord, I get it. Everything I do is a pity and disappointing to you. At some point it becomes very one-note, that feedback. At some point there's not much I can do when I see a door that's just closed and there's no indication of how to open it or anything to interact with anywhere. And it's a non-linear game where you can just go back to any floor at any time, so it's not like I miss stuff forever. But at some point I'm gonna move on with my life if I see a locked door with absolutely zero information about how to proceed. Like, there wasn't a secret button, there wasn't any switches left on the floor, it's just... There was just more... It's just a door that doesn't open. And unless I have a direct line to the developer, there's always some question of whether or not certain elements of the game are completed, just because there are some confirmations of certain elements of the game not being completed. A main noteworthy thing being that, a lot of people were quite confounded at launch by the fact that there was a weird room full of notes and stuff like that. It was a note or a clue or something going on in one of the first rooms of the game. And, what basically happened is, it was the beginning of some sort of really long scavenger hunt that the developer wanted to incorporate. And at that point at launch, they had just literally never incorporated the scavenger hunt. I don't know if they have since or not, but they had some plan for some super long hunt through the entire dungeon, and it just didn't exist yet. But the first clue of how it existed was there. So people saw an object on the floor in a room, but no way to get into the room, and they're like, "How do I get to that object in the room?" And they developer just had to tell them in the Steam forum that, "Oh no, that's just not a thing that exists yet. Sorry guys." And that was the end of that story for a while. And maybe it's gone somewhere since then. I need to level up these characters. Okay, so... Mage Killer, Resistances versus haste, Doctor. Oh yeah, we got a new whole tier here. Shield wall lowers all incoming damage by 40% for 12 seconds every 3 minutes. Damn. I mean, obviously. Go ahead and grab that for defensive purposes. Put that next to last stand. That's a handy place to put this. Let's see. Gonna stick with that. We can do the instant streak point combo. Oh, right, duh. New thing. Touch of the Snake. Auto attacks have a 5% chance to apply. Oh shit. So we're already buffing the crap out of deadly poison, and now I'm just gonna have the ability to have my auto attacks give deadly. Of course. Old poison all day. I don't even have to keep track of a new skill for that one. There we go. Here we go. It was a double smash. Double smash coming from 2 smashers. Let's pop a few things for resistance sakes. There we go. Ahead of the damage curve. There we go. Stamina, parry, armor. There we go. Is that an overhead of where we just... I don't know why I keep looking at the map like it's gonna show me where I was. It's just... I can't break the reflex. There's a whole map button. Oh, here they come. Slidey ass orcs. Hop that real quick. There we go. I definitely need to keep more on top of my heals. So everything else is going fine just on its own. Wow, we're leveling up every fight. Almost like it's specifically spaced out by the exact amount of experience that you get from a fight. Intentionally. Anything? Nope. No drops. And now our healer's getting a last skill. Transforms you into a tree for 20 seconds, which increases all healing done by 15% and lowers all damage taken by 10%. Huh. So just an all-around... It's literally a tree form. Okay. The WoW comparisons definitely continue. Alright. Yep, it's a healing boost and a survivability boost. Interesting that the numbers are green. Just because I wonder what the, I wonder what the numbers being green means, because I don't see how you'd make it stronger at this point. Normally the green numbers seem to get bigger each time you put another point in. Maybe originally it was a multi-point skill or something. Alright, yeah, more healing, less damage taken. It's not really a big benefit, unfortunately, but it probably doesn't hurt to just pop that during a boss fight, for the sake of survivability. And then we got Dispel. Removes one negative effect from the target. Click on the effect you want to remove, or click on an ally's portrait to remove the last negative effect applied. That'll be interesting to do, because you have to highlight somebody to make the more than like 3 negative effects show up at once. And find it within. Probably put that next to... Yeah, let's put that next to those skills as their, like, emergency skills, basically. So there's a party heal. The party heal's here, single target heal's here, although some of them bounce now. Emergency heal, dispel, tree form. I try to put these in some kind of patterns. As a dirty clicker. There we go. Trying to formulate responses to chat. I think verdict mostly comes down to just that there becomes a monotone tone. There becomes a monotony to the responses where, and it's across the board. People don't really compliment people or say nice things that often, so people just let people know when they're disappointed in something or unhappy about something. And so, in your case, it definitely has become a thing of like, I hear it every time that you're disappointed that I missed something or go on beyond something, and it's that kind of thing. And there's a lot of people guilty of that. But you're just, it's a mixture of you leave those kind of comments, but are also prolific, so they're also common. There's someone who's way worse than you, though. There's this guy called King Rat who just bitches all the time. I think he watched the entirety of Dragon Age Inquisition, but he started after the entire series was over, and all he did was complain in a way that not even just disappointed, but like actively condescending and rude about it. Yet he had the wherewithal to watch the entire series, so I actually just left him a comment saying, if you're that bothered by all these mistakes I'm making, just feel free to go watch somebody else. But he continued to watch the rest of the series, all 120 episodes, and each of the 20+ episode DLCs and everything, and now he's watching my Fallout series. So there's just some people that only communicate in the form of complaints. Which is a more extreme version of what you do. Like, much more extreme than what you actually do. But the repetition wears on you after a while. Everything die! There's definitely a trap at some point where you get into a people getting offended back and forth infinite feedback loop where people will leave criticisms and complaints on a regular basis, and then they'll come back and ask you why you aren't constantly responding to their messages the way they used to, and it's like, well, maybe I just don't want to respond to the same criticisms over and over again. And then you spread that across like 20 different people, and eventually you're like, maybe I'll just read these comments and move on instead of trying to respond to them all. But then the same people then complain, you aren't responding. It's interesting running a channel. Is where I'll more or less lead that to. Are we doing 6 plates again? We have 6 plates again. We're coming back to this. Okay. That one closes. That one opens the left one. Is it based on a timer again? It is based on a timer. Are we doing the same puzzle again? So those open those two. Okay, so you open the front one. Let's see. Oh, is the stream still not playing properly at that speed? That's a bummer. I actually degraded the quality of the stream to a lower bitrate for the specific purpose of hopefully getting it to play for people that were saying they couldn't get it to play. Alright, so one of these opens the 4th panel. That one does. Okay. Yeah, I've been streaming at 2500 bitrate, and I switched to 1500 bitrate to try to help the problem where people couldn't watch it. But I seem to have not quite made it. Well. That's a little frustrating. Okay. Huh. Just doing a different order, I guess? Alright. Oh wait, I probably don't need to press the back one until the front one closes, because it's a reset, huh? Alright. Go, 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 go. There we go. Weird how they reused the same puzzle. Because we did that same puzzle last floor. It was only slightly recontextualized, actually. Agility, stamina, so on and so forth. Let's see. It's pretty much across the board a rogue cloak. I guess we'll just compare the DPS to see where this one ends up. That is a drop of 3. It's a loss of 0.3 DPS and a gain of 15 health, which isn't really the point of that character. Weird. An epic item that doesn't seem to be as valuable. I don't know, it's hard to gamble. I mean, compare agility versus other stats there. It may make up other things more. I don't know. I guess I could also just give it to the... I could give it to the tank instead if I wanted to, for bonus armor, crit chance, hit chance. Does it get a DPS boost from that? It does. At the loss of how much health? At the loss of only 5 health. That's decent. Oddly enough, I think I'm gonna give a rogue item to the tank, because it doesn't actually increase the DPS of the rogue. Cloth. Looks like a general buff for most of the... yeah, pretty much both of them. Some armor could keep my healer alive better when he seems to die in certain cases. Some haste and crit. Crit's good though because we have a specific bonus for crit on that character. So I think I'm gonna go for the other caster. And pants. Probably not worth it for the loss of agility. Nope, that's almost a full DPS lost. That's unusual. Let's see. Should be free to go now. Alright. Turns out it's not so tough the second time around. Oh no, do I remember where I was coming from? This was a dead-end looking area. There's a button down there, which is curious. I wonder if I could drop something through the grate. Why is there a reticle? I've failed to properly recognize why the reticle happens sometimes. Ta-da! Door's open. Figured that was the point of the grate. Are there more gratings with buttons? Uh-oh. Nothing like a puzzle chamber to make me lose track of what I was doing before the puzzle chamber. Apparently even ones I've solved before. Okay, so... there's no directions over here, right? It just loops around behind me. So we'll try this path. I don't think this is where the puzzle chamber was. Unless I'm horribly mistaken. We have a gate here. Alright. Opening a gate's a good sign you haven't been there yet. And this is where the... yep, that's the grate where I dropped the stone. All good signs all around. Hey, friends. There we go. Just going to click across the board real quick. I was forgetting about my, I was definitely forgetting about my casting. I mean, I was forgetting to use my swift knife, I think. There we go. Oh shit, forgot to level up my elementalist. Cauterize. Attacks that bring you to 0 hit points restore 40% of your total hit points, but this effect will burn you for 30% of your total hit points over 6 seconds. This effect can't happen more than once per minute. Wow. So basically, if my mage dies, they'll suddenly come back to life, but if I don't heal them or something, or prevent incoming damage, they'll just die again. But that's plenty useful, I'd say. There we go. Chat, I have links disabled on my account because I get too many spam bots sending people who knows where, and I don't have moderators because I'm not a giant channel that has consistent people that are definitely there every time. So I can't rely on specific people to moderate. There we go. That is way too much power to give you, Marty. I'm not modding you. Giving you control over things involving any of this is just giving you a foothold that you will definitely be happy to have. Caster, that's not a good item. Well, there you go. And frankly, there's a Patreon link in every video I upload and mentioned at the end of every video I upload. And I doubt anyone here is from my non-existent Twitch audience. Hello, Nightmare Monster. Oh, you're just a troll? Okay. Troll regeneration. How fast do you heal? Heals 200 hit points over a minute. That's not very fast healing. Alright, I'm not entirely concerned at the moment, is what I would say. We do queue up a few abilities here. Why am I doing AoE on a single target? That's dumb. Fix my brain. Wow, there's some damage. Are you reorganized on the boss? Good. That concerned me a little bit. Go ahead and throw a quick heal over here. Damage was done to Rogue. She was not excited. Little longer. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that regeneration doesn't amount to much unless there's gonna be someone to defend him for a while. Is that the boss chamber already? We have a door with footsteps happening behind it. And we have what looks like the boss chamber already, but who knows how you get inside at this point. I would not be against the floors getting a little shorter, just because there's like 20 of them. Alright, so we have a chamber with no clue yet how to open it. But didn't I only get here because I did the floor thing? That might have been... Now the question is whether that was an expected thing for me to solve or something I wasn't expected to solve. Because if it's optional, then this is just a shortcut. If it's not optional, who knows? But yes, chat, all these videos go on YouTube. Every single one. Are these teleporters or barriers? Those are the barrier ones. I think the teleporters are blue? Just moved something. Was it this door down here? Oh yeah. Alright, what all is back here? Hello, Cyclops. You look friendly. You wanna just come over here real quick? Just like you to get away from the other guy in case he shows up. Here we go. Please get very focused on my warrior real quick. There we go. Success. Queue up our other abilities accordingly. Alright. We have a very stunned rogue at the moment. Don't know what kind of arsenal of attacks he has, so I'll just stop and attack that I see fit. Just have one less attack coming in at this point. Alright, he's not too bad. He's a third dead already. He has no armor, no resistances. Not much to worry about. Need to keep these heals going. Oh yeah, he's going down. Just do a few instant attacks and yep, sub 1000. Got aggro management problems though. Do what we can to get those back. Nope. Wow. He flat out ignored. Is he untauntable or something? I casted taunt and he did not care, apparently. Okay. I'm sure we'll still have this either way. so I'm not concerned. Whoa, okay. So never mind. He probably did an AoE then that finished her off, if that was happening. Simultaneous kills. Willpower and crit. Mostly a casting item. Seems like a benefit to throw on the caster, actually. That bonus crit will have more procs for the crit-based ability he has. Keep the heal coming. What's this game about? Well, you work in a prison, and then on your first day, everyone escapes. Because apparently you're very good at your job. And you do World of Warcraft combat while doing tile-based dungeon crawling. Which used to be a whole genre, but now is pretty rare, so most people just refer to it as a game that looks like Legend of Grimrock, because, to be fair, it looks a lot like Legend of Grimrock. Come on, buddy. Just come over here so I can't get snuck up on by your friend. If you have one, I don't know. Alright. Very much like to maintain some aggro on you. So let's just let the... Try to get some attention going here with the, There we go. We have an aggro lead, 300. That should get us started. Queue up a few abilities here. He's staying on... Oh, yeah, he definitely does a full party attack. Let's do Dance of Gaia and Rain of Life. Looks like I need to prioritize party-based healing more than anything for this fight. He is not happy to be here. But if I can party heal, I can probably keep him from spiking everyone to death this time. Threat is manageable still. Bloop. I will say one nice thing about this game in particular is that it scratches some of the itch about doing WoW combat in a way that my actual WoW series is not, because playing the experience of playing up to level 70 and stuff of WoW is just completely tactics free. So even if the tactics that sometimes feel repetitive in this game, man, it's nice to actually be doing anything tactical with the WoW formula right now. Because as far as I can tell, you basically just have to make it through the entire leveling process and then get all the way to end game rating to even start to begin to have real combat in WoW nowadays, which is super disappointing to me. Because you used to have to pay attention while you were playing that game, even just leveling up. And nowadays, you just mash that one button and everything dies. If anyone came to my stream for World of Warcraft the other day, I was running around with my assassin. I was running around doing assassination with my rogue. I would literally just teleport to an enemy and one-shot them. And then go into stealth and teleport to an enemy and one-shot them, and I was just repeating that over and over again, and that's just what that game is now. I'm like, oh cool. And don't worry, if anything goes wrong, I have a skill that heals on my rogue character. It's like, this is not... It's like barely a game at that point. 3 levers. Let's just kill the other one before I try to play with the levers at all. I would say definitely the thing that's going on here is you definitely want to lure them into the side paths, because there's 3 of them, and that would probably ruin you. If you just started fighting 3, I should finish healing. Just realized the tank's not maxed out yet. There we go. Hey, buddy. Buddy! Come on over here. There shouldn't be another one, but it doesn't hurt to be careful about that. Kick. Just avoid that attack coming in. Alright, we have a healthy threat. We do. Should be safe to start queuing up some moves. There we go. Now it's just a matter of watching to see when he starts hurting the party, which is totally what just happened. Just some Dance of Gaia spam at this point. Alright, he's doing more damage than I want to the tank himself, though. That's a bit problematic. Start with the single target heal. I mean the instant heal, not single target. There we go. That'll spike him up a bit. party's taking damage again, though. Shit. Welp. That's not good news. The Dance of Gaia seemed to really... I mean, the Rain of Life seemed to really make the difference last time. Instant attacks coming in. Yep, there goes her combo points. Wait and interrupt that swing. One less attack incoming. Taunt to get him back on the tank. I will say a lot of this game comes down to... like, managing most of these characters is pretty simple. But it very heavily relies on you having some idea of exactly how you want to balance your healer more so than anyone else, I would say. God damn, he is not healing very well. It's definitely a high damage target where there's a lot of value assigned to being able to DPS him down before the tank finally gets outpaced. It's one of those fights where he's going to damage you faster than you can heal, ultimately. That's a lot of stats. Okay. Awareness, willpower, haste, so it's mostly a casting item. Duh, cloth. Bonus awareness and willpower, but loss of a bunch of other things for the caster, for the healer. Bonus awareness and willpower. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a pretty straight up upgrade for the mage. Slightly concealed by the fact that it has so many numbers popping up at once. Let's see. So we have 3 doors. Does lever open door on each side? Alright, purple. Purple thing in wall, and I think we've probably found 3 sockets over there to put in walls. Let's see. Any enemies around? Hello. What the... A lot of pebbles. Just continuing to collect rocks as much as I can. Why not? What are we gonna use pebbles for? Can I throw something? Don't see much hint at the moment. Taking a quick look around here. Wait, did I... I'm sorry, I think I just looped around on accident. Oh, you Trixie. I see what you're doing. You put teleporting into this. They put a teleporter in, which is very obvious when you look in this direction, of course. Is it just 2 locations teleporting back and forth? Looks like it is. Oh. They're teleporting you backwards. Here, I'll throw this... There we go. Watch. There it is. They literally loop, they turn you right around exactly where you are is what's going on there. Nifty. I briefly thought that I did genuinely walk past and go in a circle for a second there, but nope. They loop you. Okay. Let's go ahead and just pull the other ones. I assume that they just opened the other 2 doors. Alright, we have a new mechanic in this game. Hello? Side door. I don't see any buttons so far in here. Hello. Greater haste potion. This is where I need to start wondering whether or not the game's turning me around again, or if I'm still going forward. Is it happening right now? Or am I going... Wait, no, this just looks new. See, the trick here is that everything looks the same already, because it's this type of game. So, it's really easy to convince yourself you're being turned around when you're just walking into new rooms over and over again, which is what just happened there. I briefly thought that we were literally spinning again. Pulsing emerald. Oh no. Oh no. Bad news is what happened here. Alright. Hey, you. There we go. Just need to lure you away so we're not hanging out in that kind of position anymore. Queuing up a few AoEs and whatnot. How are y'all's doing today? Oops. I should have kicked that double smash. That would have been a smart thing to do. Still, he's going down. I'll switch targets to be more efficient with the AoE incoming. Oh no, fuck that noise. Oh, they're still hurting me, stop it. Get some AoE in there. Double smash interrupted. There we go. Figured I'd heal the whole party a bit. May not actually be worth it ultimately. Did I single target again? Oh yeah, I didn't have my whole party selected again. My bad. 2 down though. 3 down. Hey guys. There you go. Golem assassins and golem crushers. Sure, why not? Fireballs and AoE. Thunderclap will get some attention. Oh no, you guys. You get right off of my healer. You're being a... Oh, that was an AoE. That's not good news at all. I might be able to still make it. It's just this small group of people. Yeah, could be. Let's see. Shield wall will reduce incoming damage. Last stand will give us extra hit points. Hired hitman. Make him absorb threat just to make sure we don't screw up here while I do whatever DPS I can. I can probably still make this work. Bonus mana, let's just go ahead and just pop that to have all the mana we can get. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Pierce, go ahead and stop that. One less attack incoming. There we go. We've probably got this, right? Probably. Alright, half of them are down. 2 instant attacks takes out the third guy, and we win, basically. Nothing deadly, just need to pop everything that's going wrong. Alright, let's back up. I think there was an archer row, too. So... Oh, yeah, not the cooldown one. There we go. I definitely lost track of chat. I saw chat scroll like a few pages worth while I was busy. Like that got a little out of hand for me. I'm sure you're just talking to each other this time. That's usually what it means when it goes fast, is that you guys are talking amongst yourselves. So we have a pulsing emerald. Probably important. Leather item, bonus agility. Sounds like good news to me. Certainly looks like... Oops. How did my Oh, right-clicking closes your inventory. Oh, because it went over there. That was my mistake. Alright. Seems like an upgrade. It's probably time to find a place to put these things soon. Yep. Only 5 kilograms to go. 5 kilograms to go. Hey, archers. How you doing? Y'all kind of wandered off, didn't you? That's fine. That's fine. Just here to make a mess. There's definitely something satisfying about queuing up all your abilities than just watching them all cascade out at once. It's like, what if we just activated every particle effect simultaneously? Yeah. Down. Oh yeah, not much left of you now. But they still try. Adorable. What'd you drop for me? I keep thinking people are gonna drop a key, which has never happened before, so I don't know why I expect that. Haste and stamina. Probably better for the tank to get extra haste and stamina. Oops, that's not how you click on the character. Should affect the global cooldown, right? Yeah. Decreases global cooldown, meaning faster attacks in general. 5.35 seconds. 5.2 seconds, yep. And gives you bonus hit points. Quick little 5. There we go. Anything around? So that's where I got the gem a moment ago, before everything went to shit. And these probably don't have anything going on, they're probably just little skeleton holders. Yeah. There we go. So we have one gem, probably goes into that circular receptacle. This isn't the way I came from, right? Yeah, there's a monster this way. So we need to find our ways to 3 gems. Did I teleport just now? Okay, oh! Who's your big nast? Oh, he's a lizard man. I thought he was a werewolf for a second there. He's vaguely werewolf-shaped, but I can see the scales now. I see them. Go ahead and interrupt that attack. Queue up a few tricks. Focus on our single target abilities. Good to go for a little while. You could be nice and focused on the tank, that'd be nice. Ooh, AoE attacks are happening though. Okay. Oh, we'll pop the AoE heal. It's active. I mean, it's available, so we're fine with that now. He is doing real damage there. Not a fan. Let's see. Should I be trying to... I might want to let the heal over time just expire. Because of the health that it gives. Holy crap. Party damage is happening. Alright, Dance of Gaia for a bit. Maybe as we... Nope! No Dance of Gaia happening now, because they dead. Okay. Time to reduce incoming damage. Jesus Christ. Things have escalated a bit. Some nasty AoEs on this enemy. But that's what cooldowns are for. I hope. Kick. None of that attack right now. Nope. Why did I just AoE? That was pointless. That was a bad misclick. Alright, we're good. We still made it. He still had his heal queued up from before he went down. That's pretty funny. Oh, wow. I'm surprised how many people are here to watch this stream when all those Dragon's Dogma videos are doing so well. I thought those would cannibalize basically all views from this particular day of streaming. Wait, which spells are these? These are crit, and these are haste. I have these organized incorrectly, don't I? So haste, haste, crit, haste. Yeah, my bad. That's what happens when there's multiple yellow potions, I guess. So we have new cloth bracers. Awareness and willpower, like usual. Level 14. Some armor and stamina wouldn't hurt with the caster having sub 300 hit points. But the cost of 5 awareness is a little hard to swallow. Just to remind ourselves, oh yeah, awareness is spell power, mana and expertise. And I'm sure that your spell power affects your healing numbers, I would assume. I'm not trying to weaken the caster at healing. I may not stick with that one. Did I open this recently? It looks like it's open. Maybe me grabbing that stone opened up a trap for someone to attack me from behind. So have I gone this way already then? Hello? One of these again. What do these mean? This is starting to become a reoccurring thing, these chambers with the weird semicircles on them that you can see through. Maybe that's a late game revelation of some kind. Hello? Freaky room. This one requires an offering. I could try it, just to see what happens.